O fate-saddled child, O anguished traveler, O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
The Halliators.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg.
So the idea was to do a bunch of story and get to a certain point in the game. So we'll see what happens. There's another thing. Well,
Trust this will suffice.
I'm not wearing my goggles.
God smiles upon the generous.
I'll be in. I'm not wearing my goggles because I lost them. I left them on the bus home, on the way home from work last night. Now, why were they off my head to begin with? Because I was wearing the other ones, the red ones, to try it out, like outside of the house on the bar. And so I've only got those ones, so I don't have my goggles, which is annoying. But I do have the red ones. So I can wear these in the meantime. But I'm gonna need my classic retro legacy one back. Because these don't sit as comfortably on the head after extended periods of time. Yes, I have been playing off stream. Nothing story. I said I wanted to do a bunch of grinding and also get to a point where we'll be ready to like tackle the we'll be able to tackle the next story bit right away. And I said anything that I do that might be interesting off screen, I'll record and then we'll show it at the start of the stream. Here's the problem. So this network data file, which I'm going to reveal 73 hours playtime, level 50. After about 2.5 hours of grinding, level 50. And I wasn't grinding for levels, by the way. I was actually just grinding for EXP, for archetype experience. But yeah, after 2.5 of grinding, half hours of grinding, maybe 3, and then some dungeons done. 82 hours, level 57. So we've progressed about 9 days. We are right now, where I am right now is the day right before we have to go and meet Louise. So I could show you all that I've done, including all the bonds that I did in between. Most of which I didn't pay too much attention to, apart from the but where is it? So I have this video here. There we are. Okay, this one. Cool. I need to mute the game. I have a bunch of things that were done, which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 Bond scenes, right? I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boss fights. It's 11 Bond scenes, 6 boss fights, 2 Vista scenes, you know, the sights that we get to see, 2 of those scenes, and that's about it. So I was like, okay, cool, just run them through at the start of the stream. No, because that, I tallied how much time that is. That's an hour and a half. This shit is long. So to expedite that process, I don't know how I say it. I say, oh, to expedite that process. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I am going to, since these are unvoiced, I am going to sort of like Cliff's Notes most of the Bond scenes, except the ones that I haven't already seen. So this is Basilio's rank 2. And he basically talks about how he doesn't know where he doesn't know where he's going. And he's very frustrated, so he ends up doing some pull-ups to distract himself from like his own self-worth. And then after he's done, he's like forgets like the fact that he forgets what we were talking about.
That's the one on our way.
And he's like, you know what, I'll cross that bridge when I get there, right?
Us too. We made all this posh talk sounded right to me.
Is this his rank 2 or rank 1?
Bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Oh, it's voiced. Never mind, we'll watch it.
Del protected me when...
Wait, deadass, this is his rank 2. No, this is his rank 1. Ignore me. This is... We'll play it.
I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward. Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
Shows we have to win first. Basilio is doing sit-ups like a man possessed. I watched over Basilio as he lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups. Did I say pull-ups before? Sit-ups, yeah.
Bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too, for all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked.
I can manage just about...
Too young.
I can manage to just about get out of bed each day.
Any
How about that?
We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks. That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
I can sense Basilio's enthusiasm and trust.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Rank 1.
It's been a good day.
So we can now study the Berserker.
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Just an old... Oh, no worries. It's not...
Sorry, my bad. I skipped by accident.
All I like.
My chest.
Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know, Sorry to trouble you, yeah?
I think I'll only be playing through the Bond scenes that are voiced, which most of them are because I actually hit a couple of rank 8s during my time off screen. Okay, so now same part of the same video. Loveless showed up out of nowhere.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt! Let's give you a try, eh?
So, Loveless being one of the more joke candidates. Yeah, I was like, cool. Burn then. You know.
I shall vanquish evil. I call the lightning.
You could take him.
Watch me! Raging fire!
My bad, sorry.
Eat this!
Come forth, royal soul.
Win! Samurai! Hack and slash!
I don't think I was able to find out his weakness until late.
You might say it's fast, dancer. This might be a good strategy.
I will fight with wizard. Fire!
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close.
So you know when candidates like are starting to lose and then they start showing up? Well,
This. Die, all of you!
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Eat this!
She's knocked out. We gotta wake
Die,
her
all
up.
of you!
What's wrong?
things went bad really fast. You can't swap out dead party members. That would be too easy.
My turn.
Not like this. Someone help, please.
This'll do.
Time for my grand attack.
Get away
Can
with
anyone
this.
get him back on his feet?
Assassin! Mustn't settle for the easy way.
So, you know, we're now on revival duty. But I think it's Pierce and Strike he's using.
Eat this!
It's mostly Pierce. So, like, I have people who are weak to Pierce and Strike. And it's just all a big mess.
Please.
Like, he's not using any magic, really.
Next time. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
So I was like, charge it, we run it again. And this time I do win. But he does kick my ass again, as you can see. But I managed to bring it back.
Not like this. Someone
I think I just had to charge it and just like defeat him with Heisme.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
kill him fast.
Calm yourself. No. Oh, power of
It's
kings!
their weakness.
Nice assassin!
So yeah, that was rough.
Man, I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Yeah, he kicked our asses, man. So that starts off as a little mini quest chain where you have to go find Milo. And he's like, yeah, I tricked him. You were all beneath me. Fuck you. Anyway, if you want to find me, I'm on my way to Grand Trad. So we do end up fighting him later. This is Alonso's rank 7. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary? And I said they aren't. I thought you'd say that. I've begun to think the same myself. The time that's come for our production's final act, my once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are pivotal to its success.
Case? Case?
So anyway, he says, okay, let's go to the pub. And yeah, my head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonso at the tavern. I must have passed out, and I don't think it was by choice.
Listen to me!
Who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel Calculus. He deceived good people, then sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life out of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong, for Calculus had held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy.
However,
but I was not his only victim. Calculus raised his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation.
How dreadful.
How could he? His own mother? He's a monster. Say something, dude.
You're horrible.
You should die. Alonso didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd.
now then.
There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Calculus. Repent? What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfered from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I made fortune from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power if not easy prey? My mother, my hometown, as if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No, you only have yourself to blame for your folly.
You devil!
He's horrid.
Yeah.
Just kill him already. There you are. You finally arrived.
Hear me.
Good people, this brave young man here, Zaius, is the one who saved my family. Huh? He pretended to work with Calculus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me.
Understood.
As you all may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What? This kid?
Oh my.
That boy will become king?
You're here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh, look at this right mess you've got me into. Explain this. I've longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I only made it this far because of you. I could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne.
Remember your
Win, Zaius, for the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on, but looking into Alonso's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me. Rank 7.
You gave me a reason to live.
So he gives me the ability to analyze enemies are all analyzed for me now, for the most part. And also magic shops are giving me more items.
Now then.
So Alonso's rank 7 is big. Oh.
Now then
let his life be forfeit. So end the crimes of Coculus. The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonso is slain. Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonso's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. But I'm already ranked 2, so I'm locked there. So Alonso dies, sacrifices himself at the end of rank 7. So what happens in rank 8? Well, we'll find out soon. We've got Hulkenberg's rank 8.
Rodanth has been confined to. I've received word from the Shadow Guard. Rodanth has been confined to an underground cell. For the time being, the chaos in the capital should be still.
I don't think we're in the clear just yet.
Agreed. All that's changed is that Rodanth is removed from power. We spoke of it before. A knight's duty is to their oath, yet without a king, the oath might hold little weight to any one knight.
That's the two Lelouches in this game. Wait, who would be the first? Who would be the other one?
If the knighthood flounders further,
Not Louise.
power or simply self-preservation, a second Rodanth
Wait, Louise, right?
will surely emerge. Unless His Royal Highness the Prince takes the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
Oh, Rella. She did play a long game indeed, to be fair.
I'll forge a path to the throne.
Yes, well said.
Yeah, makes sense.
Claim our nation's future together. My duel with Rodanth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was. It can only be the journey thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
I'm counting on you, Hulkenberg.
You only need focus on pushing forward. For that, I would gladly give my life.
Unshakable trust. And then rank up to max. So, special guard duty, high probability for Hulkenberg to defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Hulkenberg will now take a mortal blow for you.
The man of the Shadow Guard paused before departing. As he bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal. I never thought the day would come that I might see thee. As a knight, and as an ally, I truly my friend. Thank you.
I was skipping lines here because I forgot that I was recording for just a brief moment, and so I was like reading the dialogue faster than the voice actors in my head. I wouldn't. So here's the thing. I wouldn't call Rella evil. I would just call her, because obviously, ultimately, yeah, she was the one who killed Louise, right? Sorry, who cursed the prince, right? But she was under the influence of the church as a child. You know what I mean? And she's had to keep that secret with her the entire time. So I actually do feel for her. And so I wouldn't call her, so yeah, she's saying I'm actually evil, but it's a loose situation where it's like, everyone must know that I am the bad guy, yada, 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 and I must sacrifice myself. It's quite sad, honestly. So here we found a vista. I'm not gonna go through the scenes, but I will show you what it looks like. And it's this: they find a floating island settlement that looks like the ruins we saw in Underground Dragon Temple. Next is the boss fight from one of the dungeons I came across.
However,
I think this was the bounty. Yeah, this was the bounty.
We should solve this. Let's.
Yep.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
Assassin!
By the way, all this is all before I started grinding any at all.
You hit their weakness. Nice. I behold this power. Watch me.
Like most of this is pre-grind.
This might be too much. Masked dancer. No, let's do this together. I think. Behold this power.
I will fight with Vida's power.
Is there another way?
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
Having fought this boss already, I'm like looking at myself. I'm like, yo, come on, Jerry, you know what to do.
Let us go.
I still don't know what to do with Basilio's build.
I call upon a royal soul. Electricity's no good against them. Behold, that is the last thing we need.
To be fair, he wasn't that tough. I think he hit me once. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
Who should I do? Better be ready. All right. Nah, here I go. Ah!
Like, he hasn't touched, he only got his turn just now and he's already like 20% of health left. Oh yeah, this is what makes it more difficult. Yeah, he summons another person. And the idea is that they're both meant to be taken out at the same time. If they're left, or in the same turn. If they are left, if one is left standing, they'll crash out.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Let's blow them away.
So it's just a matter of, that's the same time. It's just a matter of getting the other one down to acceptable health.
Be neither tin. Now accept your fate.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
I think I swapped out Druna for Yufa. I guarded by accident. But someone missed. I think main character dodged. So the rest of the turn is forfeit.
Wind. Just one.
Dead.
Not bad.
Dead. And that is the bounty. I got all of this. 2 talismans of the War God. Everyone leveled up. So everyone's still like level 50, 51.
I shall strive to
Yufa and Basilio are level 50, 47, 48. Then yeah, that's that. Next is Heismay's rank 8. I don't see Heismay's urn.
I wondered if you'd notice.
Where's the urn? Did you lay your son to rest?
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. No, he's still with me. But the urn itself I disposed of. It's Yujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine wrought urns. But my boy, I had not much left of him. Only the smallest of bones. Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace, that I might keep them ever close and safe. Wherever I go, and whatever I do, I shall wear this always. He will never leave my side again. I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's passing. Nor will I surrender his memory to earth, left to rest in some place far beyond my heart's reach. No. I have but one course. I will carry my son with me, and we will change this burden of oppression against our people. Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better, I will fight with my son at my side and in my heart.
I'm suddenly reminded of what's his name from Chained Echoes, and you'll know who I'm talking about. What was his name? I don't remember his name. Lizard person. Whose arm, I think, or arms or whatever limbs were attached to his son's limbs were attached to himself. Bathraz, there we go. Yeah. Reminds me of Bathraz.
I'm sure that's what your son would want.
Yes, I think so too. It will be no easy path. But I have made my decision. Thanks to you. We two have spoken of much, eh?
Before you know it, Heisman is going to start using we pronouns.
Sometimes it's felt as
we us.
himself has been advising me. And well, I've been through no small pains on this endeavor. But it was that experience that brought me to my decision.
I'm honored.
It's because of the perspective we share. That's how I found a way forward. One I'll not regret. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my son to rest. Lad, my hopes rest with you. And I will see them protected, even should it cost me my life.
That is a very, very big trench coat.
No, I won't let anyone die.
Fond as a hive.
Then let us all survive, that we might protect the new world together. Now, a new toast and a new vow. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Your life, your ideals, I will protect them as my own. Another toast then, to us, to my son, and to the children and their future.
I can feel Heismay's fatherly resolve and his unwavering trust as a friend and ally.
The aloof hermit Heismay, keeper and heritor of the thief's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
So another rank 8 in the bag.
I will never forget how this drink tasted tonight.
Assassinate greatly increases Heismay's ambush damage against stunned enemies, which could be useful.
Just every now and then. They need not be grand.
Oh yeah.
You should let me hear some of your stories too, eh? Just every now and then. They need not be grand tales. Even passing thoughts are fine. These moments we have, however we spend them, to me, they are precious indeed. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. To think of my future and look forward to what awaits.
Right, so that's that. Solstice Crossing, another vista. I won't show you the scene, but I'll show you the vista. Looks absolutely brilliant. If I can bring it up here without... Yeah, look at that. Ain't that pretty? Next is... Oh yeah, I finished rank 8 for more, which was the task was to rank up any elite to 20, and so I was able to do that with Stroll Samurai.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task?
My bad, sorry, because I was wondering why it was a 11-minute video, but I remember it's because I forgot to stop recording after more.
Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible. Incredible.
All right.
really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life. There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I could have told you that. Oh yeah, I think I was distracted, so it took a while for me to answer.
Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed. Now then, I'd like to present your next task. But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all.
Plot locked.
Yes. Though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions.
So I was trying to figure out if Moore is someone that we meant to know from another game
as well.
But I don't think so.
If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, as am I. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much. It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
I often forget Chateau is in the room.
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
Right, so we got his rank 8. Which gives us... Oh yeah, increase in archetype status bonuses by 3 while channeling it. And I assume that's global.
As always. Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits. We will
so that is actually a trophy in the game. Have the protagonist master every single archetype, which will take forever.
Do make yourself at home.
Yeah, and that was that. Next was this boss fight. There's a guy there too. He is a defect from Louise's company, but he also is, because I think he was a bit too much of a fanatic for Lord Louise. He went out into the woods and tamed this beast, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away.
This one didn't really take long. Or did it? Hold on. Oh, it took a while, actually.
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away. I call upon a royal soul. Maybe not. Ice doesn't work. We need a different approach. Behold this power. Howling will hit their weakness. Don't let us down.
You shall have it go.
Scour! You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
No holding back.
Why does this battle? I don't remember this battle being difficult. So why does it take as long as it does?
You hit their weakness. Keep it
Staying safe.
Oh shit! Almost dropped my controller.
Bloody likely.
At the same time, I'm gonna go ahead, but I think I remember why it takes long, because at some point,
treasure.
yeah, at some point, the guy decides, fuck it, and sacrifices himself to full heal the boss. So I basically got to do the whole fight again. But nothing changes about the fight. It uses ice magic. It's weak to wind.
Let justice prevail. Weak to fire. Allies, together. This place out.
Next is Rudolph, who kicked my ass as well.
I can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you. And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Ujief stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rusant knight to boot. The ignominy of it all. Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality.
He is the most racist.
Rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand. And then
Bro's got zero tolerance.
I will establish a unified nation under the Rusants. All tribes will live in rightful segregation.
That's the worst way to think. We won't find any compromise with him. We won't lose.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rusant. Now, come at me. Clear off.
So he was kind of tough.
Tribes even more divided? I won't let that happen.
Mostly because I couldn't figure out his weakness, so it was kind of tough. Like, his buddies, like, could get the fuck.
It's their weakness.
Grim.
Don't let up now, Duna.
Impossible.
For victory! Someone help!
I'm pretty sure I had to... No, okay, right. I'll go back to this bit.
Some healing! Give it all you've got! Help me finish this!
Reason why this fight took so long, because after he's like, I can't lose, I won't lose, Makinai,
I cannot lose.
and he starts crashing out. He does the same thing with Loveless, where he puts me in a loop of healing and revival. And he has this, Rudolph has this thing where he buffs his critical chance, his crit rate. Look at that. He was just killing people. One by one. I did not know what to do. I've referenced Disco Elysium in the past. Have you ever heard of Measurehead? Man like Measurehead. Oh my god. I know who Measurehead is, yeah, in that game. I've actually played Disco Elysium. I've not gotten far in it. Nor do I remember speaking to Measurehead that much. But race theory kind of went crazy. Was it critical race theory? Kind of went crazy.
This should work.
Let's go! This
Yeah.
calls for an igniter! Shields up!
Not like
But yeah, like even here, I'm still fighting him.
Burning Samurai! Out you under!
Still up?
Like it was a very long fight. Until I finally realized, oh, he's weak to thunder.
You alright, old man? Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now! I will not suffer such shame!
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
'Tis as Basilio says. And you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
Right.